Hi students, welcome to GMR Maths classes. So in this class I am going to explain the values of six trigonometric ratios where theta is equal to 0, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. Okay, listen carefully. Now let us take theta is equal to 60 degrees. First, initially we are taking theta is equal to 60 degrees. To find out sin 60, cos 60, tan 60, cot 60, secant 60, cosecant 60 degrees. Let us consider a triangle. Equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Okay. We know that in triangle ABC, AB is equal to BC is equal to CA, because we have taken equilateral triangle. ABC is an equilateral triangle, and we know that angle at each vertex in an equilateral triangle is 60 degrees, right? And an equilateral triangle with the side of A units, with the side of A units, that is length of AB is equal to BC is equal to CA is equal to small a units. Small a units. So B to C is A to C is small a, and A to B is small a, right? Now if you draw a perpendicular line from vertex A to BC, let it be D. Since ABC is an equilateral triangle, the perpendicular drawn from vertex A to BC, it bisects BC, that is BD is equal to CD. AD bisects BC. AD bisects BC. And AD also bisects angle BAD, that is here 30 degrees. From here to here 30 degrees. Okay. Now, if you consider triangle ABD, since AD is perpendicular to BC, angle BDA is 90 degrees, angle CDA also 90 degrees. Okay. Draw AD perpendicular to BC. AD bisects BC and angle BAC. Angle BAC. That is half of angle BAC is equal to angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. See here, BAC is total 60 degrees. BAD means angle between AB arm and AD arm, that is from this is 30 degrees. CAD means the angle between CA arm and AD arm, that is 30 degrees. Okay. Now you can choose any one of the triangle ABD or ACD. That's your wish. Now I am going to take triangle ABD. Triangle ABD. AB, the angle at vertex D is 90 degrees. Okay, here angle at vertex A is here now 30. Okay, next length of AB is small a, length of BC is small a, but BD is equal to CD is equal to half of BC. But half of BC means what? Half of A, because length of BC is here small a units. Small a units. Now that is BD length is A by 2. BD length is A by 2. Then what is the length of AD? What is the length of AD? So to find out length of AD in triangle ABD, use the Pythagorean theorem. So we know that in triangle ABD, angle ADB is equal to 90 degrees. From Pythagorean theorem, AB square is equal to, this is AB is the hypotenuse, AB square is equal to BD square plus AD square, BD square plus AD square. Okay. Now AB length is small a whole square, BD is A by 2 whole square plus AD whole square. Now A square minus A square by 4 is equal to AD square. Right? By 1. By doing cross multiplication, we get 4 into A square, 4A square minus A square by 4 is equal to AD square. Right? Now, 4A square minus A square. So 4A square and A square are like terms. Okay, that is 4A square minus A square is equal to 3A square by 4 is equal to AD square. Now take a square root on both sides, we get AD is equal to root 3 by 2 into A. AD is equal to root 3 by 2 into A. So AD is nothing but height of an equilateral triangle. See here, AD is nothing but height of an equilateral triangle. Okay, in general, in some question papers, revision test, proof of height of an equilateral triangle. Prove that height of an equilateral triangle is AD is equal to root 3 by 2A units. They will ask like that. The same thing you have to write it for that also. Okay. If they ask, for example, area of an equilateral triangle, see how to do. Area of equilateral triangle is equal to. So generally area of a triangle, what is the formula? Half into base into height only na. Okay. Now half into, what is the base? BC, equilateral triangle. BC is what? A into H is root 3 by 2 into A. That is, finally we get root 3 by 4 A square. Okay. They may ask in long answer questions also, prove that area of an equilateral triangle is root 3 by 4 a square. That means you should just add these two steps. If they asked height of an equilateral triangle, up to here proof is enough. Then if they asked proof of area of an equilateral triangle, means up to here you have to do. Okay, so present we don't need this one. Okay, we need only AD is equal to root 3 by 2, because in triangle ABD the lengths of three sides we must know to find the sine 60, cos 60, tan 60, cot 60, like this. Okay, now in a right triangle, one angle at vertex A is 30 degrees, angle at vertex D is 90 degrees. Then what about the angle at vertex B? We know that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of the three interior angles in any triangle is 180 degrees. Okay, now replace angle A is 30 degrees, B is, we don't know, right, as it is, C is 90, right? Then angle B is equal to 180 minus 120. Then you will get angle B is equal 60 degrees. Okay, since I have written here sine 60 degrees, first mark here 60 degrees. Then you just repeat here. Now when marking at vertex B 60 degrees, then AD becomes opposite side. AD becomes opposite side. And the side which is opposite to right angle is called hypotenuse. And the side which is adjacent to theta, here theta is 60 degrees, then here this is the adjacent side. So its length is A by 2 units. A by 2 units. Now replace these values from the definitions of sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, and secant cosecant. Sin 60 is equal to, we know that opposite side by hypotenuse. So opposite side by hypotenuse is equal. Opposite side is root 3a by 2 divided by, what is hypotenuse? A. Then root 3 a by 2a. Now a get cancelled. Then root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2. That is sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2. Then go for cos 60. Okay, cos 60. Adjacent side by hypotenuse, right? So adjacent side in this triangle here, A by 2 by hypotenuse is A, that is A by 2a. A cancel out, then 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Next, tan 60 degrees is equal to, tan 60 degrees is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side by adjacent side, right? So here opposite side is root 3 a by 2 by adjacent side is a by 2. So it is like complex fraction, that is root 3 a by 2 into 2 by a. 2 cancel out, a cancel out. Then tan 60 is equal to root 3. Tan 60 is equal to root 3. Okay. Then cot 60 degrees is equal to adjacent side by opposite side. Adjacent side by opposite side. So adjacent side is from this triangle a by 2 divided by opposite side is root 3a by 2. Is equal to a by 2 into 2 by root 3a. A cancel out, 2 cancel out. Then 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3. Next. Secant 60. Hypotenuse divided by adjacent side. Okay. So hypotenuse divided by adjacent side. So here hypotenuse is small a. Adjacent side is here a by 2. Okay. That is 2a by a cancel out. Then secant 60 is equal to 2. Then finally here cosecant 60 is equal to hypotenuse by opposite side. Hypotenuse by opposite side. So hypotenuse by opposite side means hypotenuse here a by opposite side is root 3 by root 3a by 2. This one also in the form of complex fraction, that is 2a by root 3a. A get cancelled, that is 2 by root 3. So these are the values of sin 60, cos 60, tan 60, cot 60, secant 60, cosecant 60. Okay. See here sin 60 value is root 3 by 2. When it comes to cosecant 60, 2 by root 3. That is reciprocal of root 3 by 2. That is sin and cosecant are reciprocal to each other again. Cos 60 is there 1 by 2. If you check here secant 62, that is cos and secant are reciprocal to each other. When it comes to tan and cot, tan 60 is root 3. Cot 60 is 1 by root 3. See, root 3 and 1 by root 3 are reciprocal to each other. That is tan 60, cot 60 also reciprocal to each other. In general enunciation, tan theta and cot theta are reciprocal to each other. Sin theta and cosecant theta are reciprocal to each other. Cos theta and secant theta are reciprocal to each other. Okay. This is the way of finding 6 trigonometric ratios where theta is equal 60 degrees. Where theta is equal 60 degrees. Here we marked B is equal 60 degrees. Now I will take the same triangle now again. So instead of marking at B, I will mark at C as A at A. So where A is exactly 30 degrees. Exactly 30 degrees. Now I am going to find out the 6 trigonometric ratio values for theta is equal to 30 degrees. Okay. So everything is same here. We are just first we have taken 60 degrees. So AD becomes opposite side. Now we have taken 30 degrees. Then this will be changed. I will write it here. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Now when we take 30 degrees, that is marking angle at A, then what will happen? Okay. A by 2. So this becomes opposite side. BD becomes now opposite side because BD is opposite to vertex A. Angle at vertex A is 30 degrees, right? Next, AD is adjacent side. This becomes adjacent side. Okay. Now we have to write sin 30, cos 30, tan 30 degrees, cot 30 degrees. Okay, secant 30 degrees, cosecant 30 degrees. Okay, cosecant 30 degrees. Now sin 30 degrees means opposite by side by hypotenuse. Okay, this is definition of sin theta. So in this triangle ADB, opposite side is a by 2 by hypotenuse is a is equal to a by 2a. A get cancel out. Then sin 30 is 1 by 2. Now go for cos 30. Cos 30 is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Okay, that is adjacent side is here root 3a by 2 divided by hypotenuse a is equal to root 3a by 2a. A cancel out, that is root 3 by 2. So cos 30 value is here root 3 by 2. Okay, then tan 30 degrees. Tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side. Tan 30 is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Now opposite side is here for 30 degrees a by 2 by adjacent side is root 3 by 2a, right? That is a by 2 into 2 by root 3a. A cancel out, 2 cancel out. Then what is the value? Tan 30 1 by root 3. Tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3. Similarly, cot 30 is equal to adjacent side by opposite side. That is adjacent side here root 3a by 2 by opposite side is a by 2, right? Now root 3a by 2 into this becomes reciprocal. A by 2 becomes 2 by a. Now a cancel out, 2 cancel out, then root 3 is the value of cot 30. Root 3 is the value of cot 30. Now secant 30. Secant 30 is equal to, the definition is hypotenuse by adjacent side. So from the triangle ADB, hypotenuse is A, adjacent side is root 3 by 2 a. Okay, then a cancel out, then we get 2 by root 3, 2 by root 3. Then finally cosecant 30 degrees, cosecant 30. See here, cosecant 30 is equal to hypotenuse by opposite side. Hypotenuse by opposite side. Okay, now in triangle ADB, hypotenuse is A, so this is A, by opposite side is A by 2. Now A by 2 becomes 2 by A, reciprocal. A cancel out, then what is the answer? Value of cosecant 30 is equal to 2. Value of cosecant 30 is equal to 2. So now again observe here clearly, sin 30 is 1 by 2. Okay, cosecant 30 is here 2. 1 by 2 to reciprocal. That is sin 30 cosecant 30 reciprocal. So cos 30 root 3 by 2. Secant 30 2 by root 3 reciprocal. Okay. If you know cos 30, then definitely you can know the secant 30, just reciprocality. Okay. So tan 30 1 by root 3. Then cot 30 root 3. Okay. So by using reciprocal concept also you can remember the values of 6 trigonometric ratios. So that is, you must remember at least 3, that is sin 30, cos 30, tan 30. Okay, then we will get cot, secant, cosecant by using reciprocal concept. Okay, so now we find out the values of 6 trigonometric ratios for 30 degrees and 60 degrees. For 30 degrees and 60 degrees. Okay. Next, we have to find out 45 degrees, 0 degrees and 90 degrees. Okay. So, have you understood? So, while explaining itself, you must observe step by step. Okay. So now we are going to find out value of 6 trigonometric ratios for 0 degrees. For 0 degrees. Okay. Now theta is equal to 0 degrees. That is, we have to find out sin 0, cos 0, tan 0, cot 0, secant 0, cosecant 0. Okay. It is a Cartesian plane. Let me draw a horizontal line and vertical line. Okay. Now these two meet at a point. Okay. Let it be O. With O as the center and some convenient radius, draw a circle. Okay. Now, if you mark point here, anywhere on the circumference of a circle, let it be A. Join OA. Join OA. From A to horizontal x-axis, draw the perpendicular projection, that is AB. That is, AB is perpendicular to x-axis. Okay. So this is the length of vertical line. This is the length of vertical line. Now OA is a radius, or the length of vertical line y, and the horizontal distance from O to B is x. Angle made by OA with OB is theta. That is, OB is a fixed side. OA is a terminal side. So now let us take OB is a terminal side. OB is a fixed side. this OA is terminal, like this rotating. Okay. Now here angle made by OA with OB in anti-clockwise direction. So we know that in anti-clockwise direction the magnitude of theta will increases, right? Okay, that is, this is, let it be OB, this is OA. If you rotate like this, OA, okay, this is the location. Now the angle between OB and OA is theta. Okay, if you move it in anti-clockwise direction, the theta value will be increased. Is it clear? So it becomes 90 degrees. So if it is rotate in clockwise direction, what will happen? The theta, that is the magnitude of angle, decreasing. See here, are you observing? Okay, decreasing like this. So finally what will happen? The OA will comes to at one place to coincides this horizontal line. That is, angle made by OB and OA is 0 degrees. Angle made by OA and OB is 0 degrees. Say for example this is the theta. So if it rotate like this, the angle will be increase. Okay, this is anti-clockwise direction. If it rotate in clockwise direction, these two coincides each other. See, the value of theta is reducing. Finally these two are overlap each other. That is coincides each other. Then there is no angle between them, that is 0 degrees. So in the first introduction of trigonometry, for 0 degrees also have to draw the OA ray OB diagrams. Okay, ray OA and ray OB without rotation. Okay, that is 0 degrees. See here. Now the x value will increase here. If OA comes to here like this. Okay, next, see here, when we observe, the value of AB or vertical length is going to decrease. Value of vertical length is going to decrease, right? Okay, here AB length is y, here, so when we compare this length of AB here to here changed, so here also, finally what become, when A is coincides with B, then length of AB is equal to y is equal to 0, is it? Then here OB is x, when this OA terminal side moving in clockwise direction, the theta value decreasing and finally reaches to 0 degrees, then OA and OB overlap each other. That is, OA is equal to, actually radius, OB is equal to x, but OA is equal to OB is equal to OB. Why? Because OA is rotating in clockwise direction, that is theta value is decreasing, that is this OA is overlap with OB, that is its value equal to radius of a circle equal to OB, that is r is equal to x, and the length of AB gradually decreases. Finally A and B are meet at a same position, that is there is no distance between them, hence AB is equal to y is equal to 0. AB is equal to y is equal to 0. So simply you have to write opposite side. How much here? This is theta. That is AB is opposite side. AB is opposite side. What is the length of opposite side here? 0. Next, hypotenuse. Actually hypotenuse is R. That is OA. Next, adjacent side. See here, adjacent side this one. Okay. This is hypotenuse. Okay. This is hypotenuse. This is opposite side. Okay. Adjacent side is here X. This is OB. Okay. But OB is equal to OX. OB is equal to OA, we proved here. OA is equal to OB. So you remember these things, then we can easily find out all trigonometric ratio values for theta is equal to 0. See here, sine 0 degrees, cos 0 degrees, tan 0 degrees, cot 0 degrees, secant 0 degrees, cosecant 0 degrees. Okay, listen carefully. So sine 0 is equal to, from the definition, opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos 0 degrees is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Okay, tan 0 is equal to opposite side by adjacent. Cot 0 degrees is equal to adjacent side by opposite side. Secant 0 is equal to hypotenuse by adjacent side. Cosecant 0 is equal to hypotenuse by opposite side. Now you just replace the values of opposite side, hypotenuse and adjacent side. Here we have already written. You just replace these values here. So opposite value is 0 by hypotenuse is R. So 0 by division. Is it defined? Defined. Yes, its value is 0. That is sine 0 degrees is equal to 0. Next, cos 0 degrees, adjacent side. So adjacent side is X. Hypotenuse is R. Okay. But OB is equal to OA, that is X is equal to R. Okay. X by R. You can replace X by R or R by X. Anyone you can replace. So now I am going to replace X by R, that is R by R. Then you will get cos 0 degrees is equal to 1. Cos 0 degrees is equal to 1. Right? Next, tan 0 degrees. So tan 0 degrees is equal to opposite side. What is the opposite side value here? 0. Why? Adjacent side value is X. So 0 by division. 0 by division is always defined, its value is 0. Next, adjacent side X, opposite side 0. Division by 0. So 1 by 0, 2 by 0, 3 by 0, like this. All are undefined. Undefined. Similarly, X by 0 is undefined or infinite. Undefined. Okay. Next, secant 0 degrees. Secant 0 degrees. So hypotenuse is here R by adjacent side is X. Okay. But OB is equal to OA, X is equal to R. Now you write R as it is, X is replaced by R. R cancel out, then you will get 1. Okay. Then cosecant 0, hypotenuse by opposite side. So hypotenuse is R, opposite side is 0. That is division by 0, undefined. Division by 0, undefined. Okay. See here, sine 0 degrees is equal to 0. Come here. Sine and cosecant are reciprocal to each other. That is the reciprocal of 0. If you write 1 by 0, actually 0 has no multiplicative inverse. 1 by 0 is not it. Fine. Okay. Cos 0 and secant 0, 1. Here also 1. Tan 0 and cot 0. Here 0. And its reciprocal we have to write as 1 by 0. That is undefined. Okay. So here also sin 0, cosecant 0 reciprocals. Cos 0, secant 0. 1. The reciprocal of 1 is 1 only. Okay. Tan 0 and cot 0 are reciprocal to each other. Today what we are discussing, for theta is equal 30 degrees, 60 degrees and 0 degrees we discussed today. Okay. We find the values of theta is equal to 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 60 degrees. So what are the left? 45 degrees and 90 degrees we left. Okay. This 45 degrees and 90 degrees values next class I will explain. Okay. Next class I will explain. So whatever the values we found here, you once go through it and remember it for a long time, because while doing exercise sums you can say immediately sin 45 degrees, sin 30 degrees, cos 60 degrees, like that. Okay. And if you like this video, first click on the like button and subscribe to get updated notifications. Okay. And share to your friends. Okay. They also learn with the help of your support. Okay. Bye. Thank you students. Thanks for listening. Okay. Bye.